Most of you who are watching know who I am. If not, I'm Bill Sirius, founding member of Stewardship Properties. I wanted to connect with you about the challenges we're all facing, how the coronavirus is impacting our lives, our business, and what we're doing about it. Yesterday morning, I heard about the mom of a friend from the past. She lives in our county and has the virus. Her name is Ellen. She's in critical condition. All of a sudden it gets real, and sadly for many of us, it will get worse before it gets better. Our prayers are with Ellen and all who are suffering. Because of the hardships brought on by this pandemic, I'd like to be in communication more often about what we as a company are thinking and doing. When I say we, if you're not aware, Stewardship has an executive team, or E-team for short. This team is made up of myself, Amanda, Andrew, and Philip, the last two being my middle sons in Kansas City. The E-team meets weekly over a Zoom call to chart out Stewardship's course and give feedback on purchases, hires, vacancy issues, obstacles our various teams are facing, etc. Andrew initiated putting this team together about a year ago to help systematize key decisions, and we owe him a debt of gratitude for doing so. It has taken a lot of burden off me and pulled me back from some of the freewheeling and unwise ways of the past. Partly because of this, Stewardship has pretty good cash reserves. We anticipate being able to ride out what is likely to be a significant downturn for some time, especially if we can keep our income at a reasonable level and be wise with our expenditures. And being wise and calm is the order of the day. Our first priority is to our staff. From the inception of Stewardship over 30 years ago now, we've been through good times and some tough times. Through it all, my overriding concern is that those on our team are taken care of, treated with respect, and as we grow, given the new opportunities possible that they deserve. We and I have your back. And I want you to know you can connect with us, with me personally at any time. I imagine you know how to get a hold of me. The easiest way is to text and I'll call you back. Yes, my phone number has not changed. It is 541-221-4242. Obviously, our business income comes almost exclusively from our rental income. So over time, our financial health is dependent on the financial well-being, really, of our residents, their ability and willingness to meet their rent obligation. In addition to our current residents, as we experience turnover, we'll need to be extra diligent to re-rent our places to folks who are financially able to pay their rent. Starting this month, our E-team will closely monitor the rent collection and how it's going. There's no question it will go down. What we don't know is by how much. As we get a handle on it in April, May, June, etc., we'll keep you in the loop. How can you help? To our property management staff, this is the time to be extra focused and caring and creative about rent collection. I know you guys and gals. I want to thank you in advance. Thank you, because I know how you're skilled and dedicated and how incredibly loyal you are. I have no doubt that you will do everything in your power to take our rent collection as the highest priority. You are the front lines financially of our business. Once again, thank you for the hard work you've done and will soon be ramping up. If you're part of the maintenance, turnover, rehab crews, how can you help? Well, efficiency is always important, but this is the time to be extra efficient with the use of your time and materials. While the property management team will work hard to keep our income high, I know you will work hard to keep our expenses as low as possible, including making use of extra items, by the way, in our Eugene shop just to mention something specific to what I know about. So thank you in advance for your skill and dedication and for your loyalty. You've likely heard about the moratorium on evictions and the closure of courthouses. We don't know what impact this will have on us. I'm not a fan of such micromanagement, but we are where we are. The fact is, we never want to lose good residents. We will work with any of them in financial difficulty as much as we can. High quality residents are just as important as high quality residences, if you know what I mean. They're the ones who, hopefully, or again in the near future, pay our bills. So we seek as our primary mission to serve them in their housing needs. Another important priority is to our lenders, both banks and private individuals, of which there are many. These lenders provide us with big inflows of capital that keep us stabilized as we take on new projects. Our credit as a company is the lifeblood of our future, and we're committed to fulfill our debt obligations to our lenders. Amanda in particular has had plenty of conversations with private lenders who are nervous. She has assured them that our company has a sizable equity and cash cushion, and that making our mortgage payments is a top priority for us. I expect that if push comes to shove and this virus ends up wrecking our economy, our lenders will go out of their way to accommodate us as we work our way through things. And work our way through things we will do. Finally, my hope is that this difficult situation will help us as individuals and as a nation ask deeper spiritual questions that some of us have drifted away from being a concern. What is my purpose on this earth? Given my purpose, what are my highest priorities? How important is my relationship with God, with my family, with friends, not just in a time of crisis, but in each and every moment? For myself, I do not know what the future holds, but I do know the one who holds the future. I hope that is true for you as well. I'm reminded of a section from Jesus' Sermon on the Mount about being anxious. I think it will be familiar to you, and for that I refer you to the link below. We're facing tough times, no doubt tougher ones ahead. Some of us may get sick, others will not. Many in our country work at jobs that will not be affected. Others face serious disruption and unemployment and uncertainty. At Stewardship, we will take it one day, 1 week at a time, and by God's grace, work our hardest, work our smartest to get to the other side. That's our mutual commitment to each other. So stay healthy, stay happy, get outside, start or renew your prayer life. Say I love you to those who should hear it from you. Be kind and be grateful. We may be entering into this generation's version of World War II, but it is not World War II. Guaranteed it will not be pretty. But as for stewardship, we are determined to get through this and do so together. We'll be in touch again. Bye for now.